Hey everyone, I know it's been a while since I did a post, and I just want to do a really quick one in response to a few people who have reached out to me regarding more of the cognitive issues with MS and people not really understanding exactly what they're going through. And although I don't really suffer as much from the cognitive issues of MS, I can definitely um, tell you you're not alone. And I, I've kind of come to the conclusion and I've become more patient with people because I know that the only version of awful we know is the only version of awful we felt. So, my response to the people that don't really understand is that I don't really expect you to. You're not living it, you don't feel it. And what I mean by feel it is I can kind of relate to those issues that people think maybe they don't fully understand or they don't recognize simply because they've never felt. And my closest friends clearly and family obviously know what I'm going through, but nobody has been in my body. No one has felt it. And, a lot of people, when I see them, the first thing I talk about is not, oh yeah, I'm in so much pain and like, woe is me. There's so many other things to talk about. So just be patient with people. It's not really their job to understand what you're going through. It's sort of our job to internalize what we're going through, figure out a solution that works best for us for coping with it, and try to not let other people influence how we feel, or don't let other people validate what we feel, because we can validate it for ourselves. I know how brutal nerve pain is, but maybe the person I'm explaining it to, or some people that don't know me as well, really have no idea. And, the only version of awful we know is the version of awful we felt, as I've mentioned before. And although we don't wish that those people could go through what we're going through, we can't also at the same time expect them to know what we're going through because they've never been through it. So the other thing I just want to say to the people who maybe don't really understand the silent symptoms. So the symptoms that people may think are just in our head. Yeah, it is all in our head. MS is all in our head. It's driven by the central nervous system. So a lot of our symptoms are in our head. And I don't think a lot of people would complain about things if they weren't real. I certainly wouldn't. It's one of the most awful symptoms in nerve pain that being, that I could ever experience or talk about. And I definitely wouldn't be talking about it for now, it would be almost 7 years if it didn't exist. So just, you know, the same with you guys who may be dealing with more cognitive issues. Surround yourself with people that understand that know that, and really no one else's opinion matters. And even the few people that you surround yourself with, as much as they're a support for you, the only person that can really take control of your life and validate what you're feeling and find a solution for what you're feeling is you. So, I just wanted to reach out to you guys and let you know definitely you're not alone. MS is in our head, and we just got to keep on sharing that message. Keep your head up, chin up, and, reach out to me again if you need to, or whoever else you know in your circle that maybe has MS or is going through something tragic or the same, who can relate to life maybe on a different level than others. And not that it's better or worse, it's just different. I certainly didn't relate to people in this way until I dealt with the loss of myself and grieved the loss of myself. So don't worry about what other people think. Worry about what you're going through and how you're going to get through it. And I will see you and hopefully have some new material out soon. Bye for now, guys.